Hello peeps, Jordanisgreat505 here. As you can see, I have shorter hair now. Yeah. So, I'm sorry for the video I uploaded, like, when my e-bike was lost. I was just, very upset about it, It's something I have had for, like, 2 years, and it's like, when I get upset, sometimes I'll vent it up on here, because sometimes the people in my real life just want to treat me like shit when I vent my emotions, So I'd rather just do it to people who actually fucking care. That being said, let's get on to some good news. And this is something that some of people who've watched the streams will know, but the Jordan is Great YouTube channel, the Jordan is Great 505 YouTube channel, has all of its videos recovered. Not right now, but I managed to find a way to get it all recovered through Google Takeout, because for some reason it just worked. I can recover all the fucking videos. And it's great. And I've been in the process for the past, like, 6 months, I would say, of restoring all the videos. If I check here, about 889 of them are recovered now. And that's 800 out of 1,500 videos. This does not include the original Jordan is Great videos before the first purge, but I'll explain that. Well, I'll explain that later. Point is that I've been making progress on it. It's just not an easy task, because each one of these files that I have to download are 50 gigabytes, and chances are there's going to be duplicates. Each week I have to make a new archive of it, right? So I've been working on that, and so far I've been recovering a lot of lost series. Some of them were already on Odyssey, just recovered, mainly being Random Acts of Terrorism or some of my old gaming videos, which I don't know what to do with those, because I don't know if I upload them to Jordan is Great or Jurassic Ark. I just can't decide, because nobody goes to the second channel, but at the same time, I'd like this channel to be more for serious stuff, but I've kind of failed at that goal. I don't like when my fucking hair is like this, but I like it when it's, like, to the side, but I just don't. I just can't do it with my current hair, because when I got it cut, they made it cover my eyes. So it has to look like this. I'm sorry about that. Okay, that's bad. Point is that, yeah. So, Escape from the Gay School has been being re-uploaded. I decided to even go through old accounts. And those old accounts had, like, a lot of files, like, from my iPod that I just stored on them. And I found, some unused footage, and the other drive I have, let me find it. Now, this drive has most of my old PC's files on it, and that also included a lot of old footage, just raw footage, which allowed me to find some old, like, episodes of Escape from the Gay School for the Ultimate Edition. So that was good. So I did get a new drive in the summer when this whole thing happened. It cost me $100. Has about 4 terabytes over here. And I've kind of been using it to archive everything. And even after this, I'm just gonna, like, keep it as, like, an archive. Maybe I'll buy another drive and use it as a backup archive. Because I'm just that freaking passionate about data that I have to keep it saved. And because you can't trust live services. They always can just take away your shit whenever they deem like it's possible. And that's why I hate, like, the way games like Fortnite do things, because it's like, it's always online. They can take it away whenever they want. I know it doesn't seem likely, but one day Fortnite's going to shut down, and all of the money spent getting frickin' Chun-Li thick booty skins is going to be wasted. So, physical stuff is important, especially if you don't want the globalist asshole, corporate asshole, globo homos, controlling what you can and can't have for shit. But the point is Escape from the Gay School has been being recovered, and I found some like episodes that I never actually had backups of, including like Dilraj's Plays Xbox, uh, Jordan versus Robbie. I'm trying to think of another one. Dilraj has Ebola, $52. You know, a lot of good season 1 content, season 3 content. Even though I kind of edited in music some parts, which there is raw footage of the car wash episode at my aunt's house. I haven't been able to go there though, so I don't know when I'll be able to ever get that raw footage, or if it even still exists. Maybe there's some other footage on that computer. But that leads me to the next topic. Because I can't just download all of my videos with a click, I have to do it like 50 gigabytes at a time, and the files could be duplicate. When I do the re-release, because I don't want to wait till I have every file, because that's going to take forever. It's been taking forever. I'm going to have to, like, some episodes may be out of order, and I may have to readjust it later. Right now, I kind of wrote down a list for Season 1, because I'm working on Escape from the Gay School Definitive Edition, which is actually definitive. I know people complain about definitive editions not being definitive, but this is actually definitive. Except for, like, one missing video. And in that missing video is when we went to the Toronto Raptors for a field trip, and I brought my Chromebook to record it. I don't know where this Chromebook is. Probably in the garbage somewhere. That's unfortunately what I think, or sold. But it had like, I just screen recorded the freaking thing with the Chromebook's webcam. And I never could upload it, and the Chromebook's charger broke, so nothing could really charge it. So that's why I never was able to... It just never crossed my mind to upload it. Which is a thing with Escape from the Gay School I'll get into now. Everything I recorded, I usually never uploaded it as soon as I recorded it. And if I did, it was unlisted. The only time I actually was actively uploading shit as it was done was at the start of Season 1 and at the start of Season 2. And the main reason for this was because I just didn't bother with it. I just wasn't in the mood to do it actively. And also for the fact that a lot of the videos could incriminate people who are in them, because people, they didn't do the most appropriate stuff, as the teachers would put it. So I didn't want to incriminate anyone. You know, I wasn't trying to be a snitch by recording all the time. I was just trying to show everyone a good experience. So I often kept them unlisted, and my plan was always to release them all as soon as I got out of school, because they can't do anything about it, because they're always getting mad about the videos, right? They were always, like, throwing hissy fits over it. You know, it's a public fucking property. I can record people if I fucking want to. And, like, most of the people in those videos were fine with being recorded, and if they ever weren't, it's because they're doing malicious shit. Most of the time. Most people just didn't give a shit because they knew that I'm not someone who's gonna, like, post it to something instantly and get attention on them. And I always made that clear. I remember in the Fool versus a Transgender, I even, like, asked Dilraj and Abdul for permission for that, and they said it was fine. And a lot of people to this day, I showed them the clips and they're just happy with it. They're glad that I recorded it even if they were telling me not to before. They're like, oh god, this is fucking funny. So yeah, I've been working on recovering it for the definitive edition, and so far Season 1 is almost finished. The things that are missing is Dilraj's Love, which was supposed to be Dilraj's life. I think it was one of those Minecraft videos where I just fucking chatted with him on Minecraft. Dilraj has Ebola is not recovered yet. $52 is not recovered yet. And I think those are the two. There's only like two right here. Yeah. Yeah, so Dilraj's plays Xbox is done. Um, yeah, so everything is pretty much done for season 1. For season 2, I assume most of it is done, but there is a lot of raw footage I've never like compiled. And same for season 1, because on the drive I showed you guys before, there is actually raw footage of some things I just never edited. Like, I was surprised to see how much shit that I just never edited. Like, there's whole entire trips to places that I just never bothered to upload or edit. And that brings me to this part of the video that I want people to question. I'll ask on my community tab too. So for certain videos, should I just how do I ask this? For the Minecraft videos, when I'm playing Minecraft and Dilraj is speaking in the background, or anything of that, the digital stuff, should it be labeled under Escape from the Gay School, or should it just be its own thing, but still in the Escape from the Gay School playlist? I just want to know. I don't know if I really want to put the intro and just release it as that, because I don't know. I feel like that's something that's kind of not related to it. I mean, it is related, but I don't know if it should be labeled under it. Yeah. There's also the YouTube poops too, because I made YouTube poops of shit with Movie Maker. So yeah, there's that. But after that, I'll try and see what there is for Season 2, because I actually had the video metadata for everything, and I was just checking that, and that's kind of how I pin down what videos are what. But there could be still missing episodes, and I'm not going to stop downloading the archives until it's just at the exact number of 1.5k videos. And I should get into why that would have been more. Because back 2014 to 2015, I actually had 700 videos on the channel, 800. Because I was like a kid. I used to make these FNAF Minecraft videos. I think I even made ARC videos too in 2015. And I think I did Halo too. Only a little bit, because at the time I wasn't as interested in it as I was before that year. Point is those are the years I liked the most on my YouTube channel. But the reason those are probably truly gone forever is because the thing is that I gave a friend a password to my account because I wanted him to upload a Minecraft modded thing I did when I slept over with him. And then one day randomly in I think November 2015, all my videos on my channel disappeared. As soon as I was gaining a lot of subs, well, I was getting close to 100. So yeah, and that stopped all my growth. That killed all of my channel growth, and I never knew why, and I was very upset about it. And that's the only conclusion I can draw, because it's not like YouTube randomly deleted it all. But it just said on all my videos, video is unavailable. And I don't know if I can get it fixed today, because, yet again, the old channel's still banned, and even if I still had it, I doubt YouTube support would help, because, goddamn, Google support is so fucking useless. It's just like talking to someone who will never understand what you're trying to get at. It's just like they... I don't know, are they slow? Is it because they're slow? Is it because they just... I don't know. I don't know, the diversity hiring is putting certain people in the ranks. And they might not understand, they put someone like me in there, and I'd just be retarded the whole time. Yeah. So yeah, that's been all recovered. Now, I know some people, and you know who you are if you're watching the video to this point, is worried that I'm focusing too much on the past right now, and I think that's complete bullshit, because if you paid attention for the last 6 months, I've also been doing new things. Random Acts of Terrorism was getting its second season done. like new episodes. If you check my early teasers on my Discord, it's like there's like so much like shit that's not related to my past. I mean, technically it's the ARC mods. You have Zeno Hazaku working. I have a game being worked on. Like, this stuff is just all my original shit. And the reason some people might not see this is because it's a bunch of dinosaurs. Who fucking cares about dinosaurs, so they don't pay attention to it? And I don't realize that I actually do original shit. Or the fucking anime I'm working on, technically, but yeah, there's plenty of original stuff happening. And even then, the reason a lot of the shit I do is like mods or fan games is because I like franchises. I make those fan games and mods to improve upon them. I don't really like doing original stuff all the time because, like, I don't know, I just really like to frickin' work on shit that already exists and improve it. I don't know why. It's like most of my fan games and mods come out of ideas that were just scrapped or canceled. Sonic Extreme was based off the canceled Sonic game Sonic Extreme. Five Nights at Fredbear's is expanding on the idea of Fredbear's. My Halo Free ODST mod is based off the fact that the elites were supposed to be in Halo Free ODST but got cut. So they're just dead bodies. My Arc mod, Jurassic Ark, was just based off of adding Jurassic World dinos into thing. But the point is that I do plenty of original things, but after my channel was, like, banned, I've kind of been focused on restoring that stuff. Because the history has always been important to me. I always wanted people to see my growth. And when it was taken away from me 2 years ago, that really upset me because, like, well, is it? Yeah, it's pretty much 2 years now. I know it's technically one, but still. It kind of just, like, killed my vision, and I'm glad that I have it restored, and I don't feel any negative feelings from getting these videos re-uploaded. I feel positive feelings. I'm happy the shit is back. I'm happy people are going to see what I originally was like. I'm happy people are going to... If anything, these old videos have been a very good, like, reference to improving myself, because I'll admit, after frickin' during Season 4, I kind of got a lot of very sensitive, because I frickin' surrounded myself with people who were very sensitive, and they kind of lowered my fucking edginess, so I became more sensitive about shit. And I'm glad that these videos, like, I was like, Jesus Christ, I had the fucking balls to go out and say, Merry fucking Christmas, everyone, outside the school, and it's like, you know, I just feel, you know, I'm just kind of feeling better, because it's kind of been building up my social skills again. So it's just been a positive thing overall for me to have these back. Because if I didn't, this would be just years of work wasted. Yeah. As for the e-bike, I'm working on getting that back too. I'm just working hard on commissions, but because I just don't have any ideas for ARC stuff right now, I kind of finished the commission I was working on today. I've kind of just been getting all the episodes on. And the final question I have for all of you is this. Should I just upload all of the Escape from the Gay School episodes now? The ones I have? Or should I just release them daily? Because I kind of just want to release them all now. Yeah, I might just release them all now. I know it might, like, spam everyone's feed and it might be a little messy, but I used to always do that before, and also you know, it's just convenient for everyone, because there's no point in, like, delaying it daily. Because, you know, for Random Act of Terrorism, I kind of forgot that I was supposed to upload the other episodes. I still haven't uploaded those, so I don't know. The main reason I did it was so the videos could get views, but at this point, I don't really care about the views. I just want to have these videos archived. I don't know. I'll try and contact some old friends because a lot of the people from the Escape from the Gay School, I have them on Instagram. I just haven't. I don't know how to talk to people, so I don't know. Uh, I'll try and like ask them about it, see if they want to frickin' see what they think of this second re-release. Honestly, the fucking Ultimate Edition was shit because it just didn't have all the videos, and it was just like, it's kind of like the Future is Wild Discovery Edition, where it was just a 50-minute cut-down version of the documentary of Future is Wild. So it just wasn't as good as the actual thing. And I also like, I don't know. I will admit this about Escape from the Gay School and my older videos. It's hard for me to watch the 2019 to 2020, like, because if you couldn't tell, back then I gained weight. And it's hard for me to look at that because that really killed my mental health. As you can see, I'm kind of back to being skinny. I kind of just look like an older version of what I used to look like in the season 1 to 2. But the reason I gained weight was because I was on antidepressants, and ironically, they just made me more depressed because, making me gain weight is just like, and it just made me feel worse about myself, you know. And it just kind of just, made me feel worse about myself and stuff. The antidepressants, I feel like it killed a lot about me. So I don't think they really are helpful. So that's why it's hard for me to look back on those videos. And not to mention, and I still kind of am, but it was just like a very, God damn it, I don't want to say a dark place, because that's what every fucking influencer says. They say, I was in a dark place, and it's just so cliche, and I don't like saying that. I just was very mentally unstable back then. I still am now. That's not obvious. It's just toned down a bit. Back to Escape from the Gay School Season 2 levels, maybe. But I was just depressed about everything, and everyone, instead of, giving me actual advice, they just gave me, like, tough love all the time. Which, doesn't help me, because I will always take it as an attack. I don't care how you say it, oh, I'm trying to help you. That doesn't fucking help me. You're just being a dick to me and saying, oh, yeah, I'm trying to help you. That's not fucking helpful for me, in particular. And that's not even me being, like, wanting everything to be, like, nice or anything. It's just, like, it just doesn't come off, especially from the people who are giving it to me all the time. They were always, like, shitting on me for shit. And I just question now, why do you keep me around, like, just to rant about me the whole time and talk about how much, I don't know. I really don't think tough love is a good thing, because it just makes me, I will give it this. It distracts me from the problem I'm currently having, because then I'll start getting confrontational with the person giving me the tough love, and I'll start attacking them. And that takes focus off of the thing that made me upset in the first place. That's a thing that works about it. But it's just like, I'm fucking autistic. I'm not gonna fucking understand the context of everything. And it's just kind of my emotional mind to think that if anyone gives me it, it's just an attack. And I can't change that, but I'm aware it's a thing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about that. I probably would go more into it on the stream, but yeah. Sorry for going off topic a bit. Yeah. What was I saying again? Yeah. So going forward, there's going to be a lot of old uploads on the channel. But don't worry, because there's a lot of new stuff. And I want to say, on the older videos, there's times where comments are disabled. I don't do that. I never want to fucking do that. It's YouTube doing it, because every time they see a kid, they just disable comments, and because I was younger, they just fucking disable it. So, I don't know. The disabling comments makes me feel fucking weird about it, because it just feels like, I don't know. I don't like that. So, yeah. So anyways, sorry if I just went off on a tangent for the last few minutes of this video, but I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for listening. Jesus fucking Christ. Computer. Anyways, I'm just going to get back to work on... I'll probably start uploading these soon. And then I'll start downloading some more archives. So I'm just going to do the arc mods. So yeah. Thank you for watching.